Hey guys, what's going on? This is True Story Thursday's greatest podcast in the world, and I'm joined by my regular motley crew of sons of bitches. We got that T to the O to the R to the T, whatever. I can't spell that shit. It's Torture the man himself, and we also got Big Sarge in the house, Ethan Hughes, and our guest co-host of the evening, Zuzu, the muscle fucking clown in the house. And also you've got the truth, the dad bod god, the bald, the beard, and the fucking beautiful Piers Austin. And we're going to get into it right fucking now. Really? Like, baby face and the heels were going up. Dude, I thought he broke his neck. The greatest podcast in the world. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. True Story Thursdays, greatest podcast in the world. What's going on, boys? How are we all doing tonight?
Good morning, lads. How are we doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It is Thursday. I've got 4 days off work, bro, so I'm kicking back. I'm chilling, and I'm glad to be sitting here with you fine gentlemen on this Thursday, Good Friday Eve.
That's it. It's been a good week.
What
Good
fucking name?
I know, right? Like, I'm just making shit up. But
Good Friday's a good fucking Friday, but this one's just better because we don't have to fucking work.
That's it.
100%, bro. And then it's also like Mondays are usually shit. Now we have a good Monday too.
Are we off Monday?
Yeah,
off Monday as well, bro. But then we have a long Tuesday to catch up on Monday.
100%, bro. But we got a guest co-host in the building. We got our man Zuzu the clown joining us. Zuzu, you've been on the podcast a couple of times in an interview setting. This is something a bit different, bro. But man, welcome to the show, man. It's great to have you joining us tonight, bro.
Thanks, brother. Thank you. I always listen to the first day show. It's like my routine. Always my routine. That's why you dropped my name last show, and I was like, I'll be up.
Straight on it.
We appreciate you, bro. We definitely do, man. And like getting straight into it, bro. Like in the past week, and we were talking about it on last Thursday's show, man. You talking about like stepping, away from wrestling, bro. You suffered an injury, man. Like you tore your bicep, bro, really, really fucking badly. You and I had a really long conversation last Friday, I think it was, about everything and what's going on, man. But man, I just want to open the floor to you, bro. Like, floor is yours. Tell us, man, what's been going on?
Well, the injury is like the swelling's gone down now, so you can probably see it. My bicep is all the way up near my shoulder.
Jeez,
it's a complete rupture. So it's really bad. And before that, anyway, the last couple months of wrestling have been really hectic because I've been doing a lot of the regional shows. We've also, so that's entailed like we did the week tour where I probably wrestled 6 times in 5 days. So and with my knees, my knee dropped out on the first match. I locked my knee come out of joint a little bit. Yeah. And I did the rest of the tour with one leg. There was that. And then the last show we did in Coonabarabran that I was with.
Coonabarabran?
Yeah, that's the one. I call it Cheerbararan. But I taped my knee too tight. So when I went to get up and go out, I couldn't feel my foot. So my music's playing and I can't feel my foot. And I'm going, this is terrible. And I had a match with Aries. So you imagine there's going to be a lot of, chaos going on. And I was going, oh, no. You know what I mean? Like, I got through that somehow without falling on my face. And then, so I've been pushing through with the knee injuries a lot in a lot of matches. Just with the buoyancy of the ring. I don't want to break any kayfabe or anything. Of course, we all know it's stiff as fuck, but it does throw my knees out whenever I run, whenever I do something like that. I'm been needing a double knee replacement for the longest of time. Then the bicep tear happened, and instead of being a professional and saying to the referee, "Hey, my biceps torn," I just carried on with it, finished the match. Kind of knew it'd probably be my last in ring, so I wanted to finish it. But every spot after that, like pickup spot or anything, oh man, it was rough. I'm looking forward. Hopefully, I get the footage of the actual footage. Even though I've asked for it like 20 times now and keep getting the same runaround. But so I can, maybe make an interesting story or something over it. But it was definitely time for me. If I can't give 100% and do what I do safely, then it's time to step away from the ring. But I'm still open to doing my no ring stuff. Can work around a lot of stuff with that. So
what's the next step now with your bicep, mate? You down for surgery, or you just?
I'm on the RPA wait list. It needs to be done within 3 weeks. I think I've got another week left. If I don't get it done by then, I can't get it done. So I just have to I'll lose 50% strength in the right arm, which sucks because I'm right-handed. And I don't think I'll ever be able to bring my weight training up to where it was. So I don't know if I can be that muscle clown anymore. I'll still get back into the weights gym as soon as I can. But as far as being like the 105 kilo muscle clown that I was, I can't see that happening anymore. And you know what? If I get the surgery and it recovers okay, and I get my my injection into my knees, and maybe get some lessons on how to tape it properly, I'm not gonna. I love wrestling, man. And as much as I say I'm retired, if I feel like there's a point where I can do it safely again, not risking hurting anyone or hurting myself, then maybe, you know what I mean. But I'm lucky I've got the no ring death match as an option to still perform for people, just not as Zuzu. They have to put that character to bed, unfortunately, at this stage. So, yeah.
Bro, you talk about doing the no ring shows, bro, and I've been very vocal about deathmatch wrestling and my views on it, especially what I think of deathmatch wrestling in 2024 and recent deathmatch wrestling. With your injuries, with your knees, with your biceps, do you think that going and doing no ring deathmatch shows is a smart idea? And I'm not trying to have a go at you, bro. Like I'm only coming from love and respect here, bro.
Yeah.
Like you and I have always been honest with each other. I'm just being real with you. Like, like, are you putting your safety at risk? Are you risking further injury by doing this stuff, bro? You know what I mean? Like, is the thrill for that strong for you that you feel that this is necessary?
Well, no one ever accused me of being smart, for one.
Hey, well, welcome to True Story Thursdays, bro.
Cheers.
None of us are. Cheers.
I mean, that's kind of how I ended up with the injuries I've got in the first place. But I feel my back's still good. You know what I mean? I don't have much issues with my back. As far as no ring goes, if it's done properly, there's not a lot of bumping. If you're telling a story and you're building everything up into the final finish of the match, it's done in a way where there's only one big bump in the whole match, and that's the finish. And there's ways around that. You can just take something really big as well if you don't want to bump. But if it's done properly, it's safe, man. I mean, there's less injuries in it than there's been in normal pro wrestling. I know it's not. I'm not going to go out there and say I understand where people like yourself come from in saying it's not pro wrestling. It's not. It's something completely different. The only similarity with it is that it's a performance. It's sports
It's still
entertainment.
sports entertainment, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it's
My question to you on that,
Yeah.
Zuzu, like, because I'm not a deathmatch guy whatsoever. It's not my flavor of ice cream. But you say people get hurt less doing the deathmatch. Like, is that in taking into account all the other shit that happens in there as well, like all the extra cuts and bruises and all that extra dumb shit that happens in there with like stuff that's not meant to be used in a match?
I have seen stuff that's gone haywire, especially when it comes to using fire and stuff. You know, I've done courses on fire safety and stuff because I use fire in matches, and I know to use it safely and make sure, one, we don't burn the venue down. Two, we don't give the other guys any second-degree burns or anything like that. The worst thing that happens is maybe their hair. If they've got long hair, they might get a little bit singed. But I've seen it go bad. But you just got to do your research and make sure it's done safely, man. I mean, especially if there's cutting involved, and make sure you avoid any arteries, anything like that. You know, we don't want a death, and we don't want a seriously bad injury in a death match scene, especially in Australia. It's very small and it's very frowned upon already. So if we do something like that, look what happened with DMDU. Everything that happened backstage, everything that happened behind the scenes, kind of give deathmatch just a little bit, you know, a little bit of a setback. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
DMDU, like their stuff was a lot worse than just like, I feel like they put on some pretty decent shows in the beginning. Their thing was they were claiming to be the ultra progressive, if you want to call it. We call it, you know, woke snowflake shit. But that's what it is. They were trying to like appease. I feel like trying to appease everyone to the point where it's like there was a point where I went, man, these people that just seem like holier than fucking now, bro. Like they got some fucking demons in that bitch, bro, that are about to fucking drop out of there. And you know what I mean? And like, look what happened. You know, and I feel like, but that's the thing. It doesn't do deathmatch wrestling any favors.
No, it didn't. It really didn't. You know, and that's not having a shot at Joel or anything from my behalf. I don't have anything personal against Joel. He wasn't the only one running it. There was a whole committee of people, and I knew these people. I met these people, and you know, like some of them were great. You know what I mean? Some of them were like fucking mentally unstable, and some of them were perverts. So it was just like such a fucking weird mix of people to be running a company, and only some of them were workers who knew anything about wrestling. So you had to try and please like all these different people with different fucking personality disorders and perversions. You know what I mean? There was a guy, and him and his wife had a OnlyFans. You know what I mean? And he you know, and he claimed to be trans, but he had a beard and like dressed like a dude. And every time I seen him, I'd be like, "Hey, bro!" Oh shit, because like, you know, like he just looked like a dude. You know what? He didn't even wear a dress, but you know, you had to address him as they or them. It was just like it was constant, and sometimes it drove me crazy. To one point, I stormed out of. I did ring crew. I did ring crew for one of the shows. And
Achilles wants to know what happened with DMDU, bro. They basically scammed like 13 grand out of people that people know publicly. I believe they've scammed a lot more out of people and supporters and stuff like that. I know a fan that told me that it had been a year past they paid for a t-shirt that they never received. And, you know, yeah, they're just not good people overall.
I was told at one point by someone there that if I wanted to play, I had to pay.
Really?
Yeah. And from what my experience with pro wrestling, everything I was taught, that's against like every moral of wrestling. Yeah, like I could pay. Just say I wanted to work. One of my dream matches was always Moretti. You know what I mean? And I could have offered to pay his fee, you know, for a company, and I could work in. You know what I mean? But that wouldn't be honest. You know what I mean? That says nothing about my hard. There's no hard work in that. I wanted to build my. I got to work Sid, which was like but will always be the pinnacle of anything I ever did because I idolized the guy. And you know what? I didn't pay a cent for it. I earned that. I earned his respect before we had the match. And, you know, that's why it happened. I would have loved to do that. But when I got told I had to, there was the pay option, I was like, you know what? You know, nah, you know.
That's some ultimate carny shit. And you know what? Bateman is a fucking carny, bro. Like he was over in the US recently, bro, and he's fucking carnying that shit up, bro. You know, like he's a fucking slimy cunt, bro. Like straight out, people can fucking quote me, bro. I'll actually tell you guys something and I haven't actually put this out publicly. I had someone hit me up, a documentary filmmaker, and they wanted to they were filming a documentary on deathmatch wrestling. And they hit me up and they said, we wanted to take a snippet from an interview that you did a couple of years ago with the DMDU crew when they were breaking through. And it was like, it was a shit deal that there was on offer, right? Like there was no benefit to me giving my content away for this project. And I was like, yeah, no. And like this person was just putting him over. I was like, yeah, I've since changed my views that I had a couple of years ago, and you know, blah, blah, blah. But they wanted to do that. And I'm like, nah, I'd rather you go and take some of the newer content where I've sort of, exposed a lot of their bullshit. But yeah, that's a true story on True Story Thursdays. There you go. Boom.
There was one show that did like a surprise show or something. It was like they used to do surprise shows, and I was working York, who's a guy that got cancelled as well. Turned out to be an absolute pervert and disgusting individual towards women. Also, the guy that pushed me off the top rope, and I nearly fucking died. But I was working him, and it was my official tryout match to work single matches in DMDU. And he doesn't show up until first bell because he hears that I'm a match planner. And he goes, I'm gonna fuck with this guy. You know, and I don't know if it was other people told him, Zuzu's a match planner, so don't show up until the first bell, he'll freak out. So he shows up, and I've already got the match in my head because I thought, and Guido told me, he said, you just plan the fucking match, and when he gets here, you just tell him that's the match you're doing. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't professional enough to show up, to give you some ring time, and get things worked out safely. So he picks up, and I say to him, okay, I got the match planned out, bro. And he goes, all right, well, no, Joel said we're doing this. So we had to change it around. And he also knocked me out in that match with his finish, which,
really?
it was a good power bomb, and he hold onto the wrist and pull through with the knee, kneed me straight in the gob, knocked me out cold. To a guy like that's like an ego thing. I knocked out Zuzu, you know what I mean? But I let him knock me out, you know what I mean?
You trusted him, bro. We've lost your audio there, Torture.
See, you're on mute.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Oh. Yeah, he'll be back, bro. But like that's come like some of the most craziest shit. But that's the mentality there, bro. Like it's that place. From what I was told, was a bunch of marks being marks, bro.
Oh, how's that? Is that better?
Yeah, better, bro.
Well, let me get this fucking straight for a minute here. You take a power bomb like a fucking man, but we're gonna knee you afterwards because that's gonna make a lick of fucking difference.
Exactly.
Like you just
knocked him out.
6 foot man, you've just fallen at a fucking mini car accident. Like, yeah, we got to throw a knee because super indie shit.
Why not?
Aussie Observer wants to know: was Joel using DMDU money to go overseas? From what I heard, yes, but I don't know for a fact.
I don't even know who the fuck he is, to be honest.
Yeah, like he's a fucking nobody. Don't worry. Sorry, Zuzu. I know you like him.
I only get along with
Well,
my
it's
deathmatch
not that I
wrestler,
like
brother
him.
over here. Outside of that,
Listen, it's not that I like him. I found his attitude to be a lot like Australian Wolf, and I don't like that attitude. He was very grumpy at shows,
Yeah.
but it's hard for me to hate on somebody that did give me an opportunity. When I was a nobody, I didn't know anyone. I didn't have anyone to, give me a put and say this guy's any good. You know what I mean? I did it all on my own, and he trusted me, and he did give me a shot. And as far as deathmatch goes, unfortunately, he is the fucking deathmatch guy that's known all over the States. And of course, I would love that match just because of that. But as I said, working with him, he was a little bit grumpy and a little bit edgy, just like Australian Wolf always was when it comes to shows. The thing that we did have in common is we have a similar family situation with a family member that I could ask on advice for. And he was really good at giving me advice during that time I was struggling to deal with stuff. So he did give me some wrestling advice, and so I can't hate on the guy totally, but I do feel for the fans that lost money. And if Joel was responsible for that, that's not really cool, because even when I recently got a message from another promoter that I was working for that said that let's organize a fundraiser or something because now you can't work, you're injured. You know what I mean? Let's get a fundraiser going. No, I will not ask fans. I might sell some of my gear. I know I've talked to some fans about selling some of my gear too. Just sign it, give them something, give me some cash, whatever. But I'm not going to set up a fundraiser and just ask Australian wrestling fans to give me money. I just can't do it.
But you know what? That's the thing that in this generation, bro, people are professional fucking beggars. It's like you see some indie workers that put tweets out, it's my birthday, cash at me or fucking PayPal me $100. No, bitch, go fucking work for that shit. You know what I mean? Let's be fucking real, bro. Let's be real.
I mean, Jake the Snake did it, but come on, his contribution to wrestling is like if Hulk Hogan does it because he's completely broke and he needs new back surgery. Of course, these guys have contributed to what we love, and they deserve that. I'm just an indie guy, man.
But bro, that's the thing as well. It's like half of them are just OnlyFans hoes, D-grade OnlyFans models that do pro wrestling on the side, bro. And there's like, but that's the whole society and generation of these younger people when they're starting these little fucking journeys, bro, of going into these like I call it professional begging, bro. If you're going on social media and asking people to donate, like to give you money for no apparent reason, for no content, for no product in return. Nah, like it's just money for the sake of it.
It'd just be nice if you could get if the promotions, especially the ones you get injured on, could give you some fucking footage so you can promote that on your fucking Instagram to help sell shirts. Instead, you promote the show for like fucking 3 months. They're like, you've got to post this on your Instagram. So you tell all your people who watch your stuff, I'm wrestling on this fucking show at this date. This is who I'm versing. Then you have the match. They give you fucking nothing, not even a picture, not a fucking, I'm not mentioning any names, Grant, Lindstrom, fucking Hunter Valley, and then they can't even send you any media. They don't promote you. I've done 2 main events with them. Neither of them got posted up. The only people that he's posted matches up are Morgan's. That's it. And even one of my matches was with Morgan. You were there. You said it was a good match as well. He didn't put that up on his fucking YouTube channel, did he? There's nothing of me they're just like, you entertain their crowd. It'd just be nice if they could make it a little bit easier for you to promote yourself when you go out there and risk your own health and safety. And it's like, oh, I'm busy working. It takes 2 fucking seconds to get on a computer, you know what I mean? And fucking download the footage and fucking send it, you know what I mean? Fucking ridiculous, mate. Ridiculous. You know what I mean? At $50 and a handshake, you fucking tear your bicep and no fucking. I'm sounding like Birdman, aren't I?
Well, talking about Birdman, guess who I've got in the waiting room? No, I'm kidding.
5 minutes in the fucking ring, they give me a fucking drive the truck or fucking.
Oh, bro. Yeah. But, like, I get it, man. And like, on the other edge of the sword as well, bro, like, I look at it as well as, some of these promoters are just doing shows for fun and they're not really treating it like a business. They're not having the – and this isn't a jab at anyone, but they're doing it as a point where it's like, putting stuff out on YouTube and footage isn't a big deal to them. It's more that live show element. And I feel like
to me, it kind of is because, like, say someone like me that's only still relatively new, we use that to sit back, send off to people, and review so we can get better and know, okay, this sucks. Okay, this didn't work. Okay, that looked awesome. And we can go from there. You know what I mean? If you don't get footage, then you're going to constantly be sitting there not getting any fucking better. Then if you don't get any better, you're literally not an asset to any of these people to fucking begin with.
Exactly. No. I always get footage. Like I've got a guy that will record for me at every show, so I get that phone footage. But the problem with Instagram is, and any social media, nobody watches it unless it's decent quality. You know what I mean?
But you also want to put the place you're working for over as well. Like you don't want to. Like it's a hand-in-hand thing. We don't want to seem like we're working for a backyard fucking fed.
Yeah, you want.
The better the quality is of that, 100%. The better that quality looks of that, everyone looks better. No, exactly. So you don't want to put that, like that phone footage up, like is able to get you by. Then what we use when it's time to promote yourself, you don't want to be, you don't want to promote yourself with asshole pics. You want dick pics that are going to make you look like $1 million.
100%.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. And I don't understand the theory behind just promoting one guy. You know what I mean? All Morgan's matches go straight up on there, and Morgan's great. Don't get me wrong. I've worked with the guy at least 3 or 4 times, and every time he's never given me a shit match. He's a really good guy. I can see why you'd want to promote him. But like he's the only matches that go up are him and Falco. And obviously Ferguson, because he's obviously a big player with the great bloke, but a big player with the venue or whatever, because he works there. So it's like, okay, but why don't you fucking promote every motherfucker that's putting in the time to come to your come work fucking show and put the whole show up. Me and Sid's match was like one of the better matches that, on that card, and he didn't even put it up. He put up, we were the main event. Why wouldn't you promote the main event? You know what I mean? I know there was a lot of wrestlers that were dirty on the fact it was the main event, which makes no sense. You know what I mean? Because character-wise, forget about wrestling technicalities. I mean, Sid's great. I don't claim to be a fucking great technical wrestler. Like, you never see me fucking lock up and chain. I fucking hate it. You know what I mean? But character-wise, two characters, one that influenced the other one, and now they're meeting. You know what I mean? They've been in the same places but never met, and then they're meeting, and the crowd loved that match, and it was exactly what it should have been. But there was people back like, I heard fucking B-Boy and fucking, a few others complaining about the fact that it was the main event. You know what I mean? And then it did go up. You know what I mean? Like fucking.
Oh, I just find that weird because I have a good, like, don't get me wrong, I love Jay to bits. Jay teaches me a lot. Jay looks after me a bit. But you know what I mean? You're my brother. I'd tell you straight up. I haven't heard John carry on about it. I thought, buddy, as far as we all looked at it and went the same sort of deal. The main made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes
to
sense.
happen. 100%. That what you said. Just the gimmicks make wrestling. So to
Yeah,
me,
exactly
that
right.
makes sense. But
That's
it'll
right.
be interesting to see because I actually think the main event of the last show, I think Falco showed it like rocked out with his cock out. Well, I actually made sure I watched that one. He fucking showed up and
Really?
fucking showed. Oh, bro, I mean, this motherfucker showed up and showed out. Like they had a fucking great main event,
Well, I always
which I'm
felt
hoping goes up. Which I'm hoping goes up because I
it has gone up. It has gone up. That's
What,
one of
one
the
from the
only
last
matches
show?
that's gone up. Yeah, from the
one-
last show. It went up straight away. So Grant doesn't have the time to send anyone else any of their footage, but he has the time to put that one straight up. You know what I mean?
haven't seen mine back yet either, actually.
He put that one and Delicious's and Fergus's match up. And then the show before, when it was me and Sid, he put Morgan and Falco's match up again. And so another, and yours, right?
Yeah.
Like, why not put up all the matches? What's the issue? You know what I mean? Like
Again,
Fergus is a great performer. And like when people don't rate him, but when you're at those shows and he's in there, you feel that fucking energy. You know what I mean? He brings the energy. You know what I mean? And I've always felt bad because when I worked him, I got really shitty with him. I took him backstage and I told him, "You shit, you should never get back in the ring again until you get more training." And I think he has. Yeah, I mean, I was grumpy. I was a bit angry because he no-sold my shoulder block, which is like, I was like, fucking Andre the Giant now, man.
So guys, I did go and buy something today, and I got.
Please tell me it was wax for the head.
No, I got the hot chip challenge here, right? So I'm gonna throw this out to our audience. So every week, our audience, they like to give us super stickers, super thanks, bits on Twitch, whatever it may be, because we're trying to get a studio, Zuzu, that we can all get together a couple of times a week, record content, and have better camera quality, better audio quality, get interviews done in person, all that sort of good stuff. So I'm going to throw it out there tonight. I have the hottest chip, and this is unopened. You can see it, right? I'm opening it up now, right? So it's here, and I'm going to throw it out to our audience. There you go. I will eat. I don't know how many's in there. There's a fuckload in there, right? So I will go one chip per $10 super sticker. Is that fair?
I think you're a fucking idiot and you have a kid.
I think you're a psychopath.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go 10 till I tap out. All right. $10 per chip till I tap out. So if you want to see me eat one of these motherfuckers, throw $10 in the super chat and we'll get it going.
I reckon you're one of them cunts that gets tied up to like a post and like get chicks to kick in the nuts and shit, eh? Because there's no one I know that thinks that's a fucking great idea.
Hey, I got a glove, so I don't have to worry about it. So I'm not going to.
I haven't used them. I haven't used them since I was about 13. No way.
Did you by any chance get some Mylanta? Because that will if things go sour, that actually fixes it straight away.
Yeah, my wife has some Mylanta. I've actually got some almond milk here.
Ooh.
I've got some bread because someone told me I should have bread on hand, and then I've also got like a sparkling water
He's
as
got
well.
like a whole night, like a 17-year-old kid going for their first drink care package.
Yeah.
He's got 2 Gatorades behind the back with a 6-pack of Panadol.
I'm also pretty certain it's the lactose in milk that helps calm down the spiciness. So
that almond milk.
Yeah, almond milk ain't doing shit, brother.
John Crossfire says, "Show me a tit on an almond."
100%, bro. It's just pure nut milk. Pure nut milk.
You know what?
What?
Someone
look at Torch's Court.
just to drink almond milk, to be honest, because that's pretty bad.
That's gross.
I love it, bro. That's all I drink. I don't drink any other milk besides almond milk. So,
Any reason?
oh,
Here we go.
Achilles with
you caused this. You did this to yourself.
All right. So, am I doing 2 at once or once?
Yeah. That's he's getting his money's worth.
Okay, so 2 at once. Oh, okay.
All right, so that's thousands in attendance.
Oh,
And for maybe the 2 or 7 people watching at home.
it burns the
And
nostrils.
for the imaginary Thursday night walls that fluffy boxes are going to be talking about for the next 3 weeks. Let's figure out
There's no
how
point
much
trying to
sweat
there's
we
no
can
point
see
trying
on
to
it.
Don't just look for the small ones.
Yeah, okay, look, okay. That's 2 decent sized ones, right? That's 2 decent sized
Yeah,
ones.
they're two perfect size ones, all right? They're very average, just over average.
I think
R.I.P.
you
to
should have
people.
one, and then when
Yeah.
you finish that one, have the second one.
Oh, nah.
Nah, I reckon intensify the fuck out of it. Double dunk it like a fucking Saturday night at Sefton. Just double dunk that shit.
So John, no, I'm not putting it in my booty hole. I'm gonna eat them instead. But yeah.
So I think it'd be safer on your booty hole if you did inject it in your booty hole.
God bless you, sir.
All right.
See you on the other side. All right, we hear the crunch. Here it is. Live reaction is he's dead. He's gone. Folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
You're ready, mate.
Tell us how you're feeling right now. Tell us how you feel. Are you okay, mate? You seem to be a bit cold.
Did he just give you another $20 too? Is that another $20 or is
No,
that
that's the same one?
That's the same.
Oh, okay.
But the way his eyes opened up then when he thought it was a different $20.
No reaction.
So overall,
Mate, you didn't even sell it. It was amazing.
no, you did well. It's like losing your virginity. It was messy, but you got the job done.
I can't breathe.
That's what she said.
Fucking don't strike out on us, mate. This is a full purpose.
Oh, what the fuck?
Have the sparkling water. It will help.
Oh.
I don't know any fucking situation that sparkling water helps with. I cannot think of one.
Oh.
I don't think Prime's going to do it either.
Nah. Well, maybe
My
that should be the
Lanta
next.
kills us straight away. My
That should
Lanta
be-
kills us straight away.
100%.
Oh.
Maybe that should be the next ad for Prime is
Oh.
doing the hot chip than trying to scull a.
You're 100% right, Devil. For $20 is $20. He's finding out the hard way. Look at him drinking out of his red solid. He's drinking his nut milk. Is your nut milk helping?
Okay, I can breathe again. I think my airways are blocked up. I did 2 Achilles. I did 2. Everyone saw me do 2, right?
I couldn't tell you.
No, I think I only saw one, but
Fuck you. This is an AKIL, motherfucker. Fuck. Oh, man, my mouth is burning. Fuck. When AKIL, come back, bro. We need you. I need you. Oh, fuck. I wish we had a segment to go to.
So what do you reckon? 8 out of 10? Recommend to a friend or what?
Oh, bro. I'm just questioning my life right now.
Oh, I do that most nights at Ending Y. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Just have a wank and a cry like I do, and you'll be fine.
not
in
with
the
this.
corner.
Yeah.
No, do it with that hand. See what happens.
Best, but honestly, think about it. There's a pair of spikes going off the end.
What's the worst that can
Tourette's
happen?
turn. It's Tourette's turn. Get Tourette's to do it.
Oh, bro, that fucked me. Oh,
What she said.
oh man. Oh,
Watch your eyes, bro. Watch your eyes.
I'm good, bro. Should we
You
go
sure?
to a commercial? I mean, what am I saying?
We'll go to commercial.
Maybe just play the intro really quickly to give yourself 30 seconds.
No, we're good.
Can
We're
we
good.
come in and get a word from our sponsors?
Sleeves.com. Use the code NWA Pod.
All right, yeah, let's go into this week's episode. This week's
Mark says what?
What?
Mark says what?
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 Piers drinking 2 beers. He's trying to chit chats. Got this shit. What?
I'm going to hand it over to Sarge to read these out because I'm a fucking guy quietly.
Jeez, I don't know if that's a good idea, but let's give it a shot.
Oh, you
What?
testing? Oh shit!
Oh, fuck me, Dad. Here we go.
I'm
Oh,
dying.
we got to get shit serious now. Sarge's got, what's happening here? He eats the chip. We don't have to fuck. There we go. I'm about to
Here we
say
go.
that.
That's nice and big.
Extra hour.
Okay, let's agree, my fellow males. I am speaking for all the straight guys. The Rock turns on us too.
That's hotter than that chip, bro.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but yeah, all right.
No, what the fuck?
That's
Yeah.
It makes me turn my TV off. If that's
Nah,
In saying that-
I've got my new favourites. My new favourites are pretty deadly. Those cunts are fucking hilarious.
Oh, bro. I've liked them for a while. They're pretty
They're
good.
fucking funny.
But no, The Rock does not turn us males on sexually.
In saying that, but drop that down for a sec. Did you see the fight, like the Rock stuff from Raw this week?
Bro, he's just making everyone look like Cody, Roman, and Seth look like his side bitches, bro.
I
Mate.
know. I can't wait to see who Roman's feuding with, Mania.
Like that what The Rock did in segment 1 of Raw, just coming in, saying nothing on a microphone and just looking like a gangster, and just finish, and the way he finished that show as well.
Oh. Yeah. What did you do to Achilles?
Oh,
Achilles, I thought you're my man, my boy.
and just so you know, Achilles has got all that award money as well. So, like, we could be doing this all night.
I'm gonna
Shit,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm
Eating the fucking chip.
I'm gonna tap out.
No, he paid. You've got to eat at
He
least this
paid.
one chip and then pull the
Like, you're
pin.
happy to tap out after this chip, but
All right.
he's paid. You got to eat
What?
the chip.
Just sharp it.
I'd offer to skull 2 drinks, but it's
Look,
nothing compared to the
Just
chip.
chuck half of it in the forry, and you'll be fine.
Chew.
It sucks,
Chew.
bro.
I
Chew.
love it.
Chew.
It's like
Chew.
it's like
Chew.
going down
Chew.
on a fat
Chew.
broad. You don't want to do it, but you know you're gonna. It's the best. Instant regret.
Touch
This
your
is
eyes.
like watching.
Oh
He's
my
taking
God.
a grenade.
Oh,
Did you just touch the eyes? Oh my God.
No, I had a glove. I took a glove off.
He took the
Oh,
left
okay.
glove off.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you guys are fucking mean. Achilles. I thought we were boys. Oh boy, yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
Yes,
Yes,
buddy.
boy.
Things I do for fucking views.
The
Shit.
things you honestly. All right, so now I've got the question for you. Right, here's truth teller. Would you rather sell your ass or fucking eat another chip?
Don't ask me questions you don't want to know the answer to. Let's go to the next.
Awesome.
Let's go into the next. Mark says what? Please read
Am I
it.
ready?
Yeah, you read it, please.
Tony Khan has a lot more money than WWE, and I'm serious, he won't sit back and take their fucking shit. Well,
Tony
yeah.
Khan will take what they give him, bro.
You know what
That's
he
it.
doesn't have? He doesn't have a crowd.
Yeah.
Or a wrestler over 6 foot.
Or over 95 kilos.
yo, Ricochet hit a destroyer on Raw. That's wild work.
Oh, bro, I love it. I love it.
And
I love
see how
it.
he didn't kick out at one, so it suddenly meant something?
Well, that's it.
Unbelievable. They hit one destroyer, kicked out at 2 3/4, and suddenly we're all talking about it.
Yeah, that's
57
it.
destroyers got hit last week on Dynamite, and we haven't cared about any of them.
Yeah,
But so, how cool was the shooting star crossbody?
Oh, that was hectic.
The finish,
I
the match
thought that
was an awesome finish. What a good
Can we just
finish,
get JD versus Ricochet for like just every Raw leading into Mania? I'm happy with that.
mate. It was great. It was great. Sorry, bro.
oh.
I think it's only fair. Send it in next week, Achilles. Send it in throughout the week. We'll play it on the podcast. It only seems fair because right now, I think the brother's really contemplating what he's going to do with this show next week. So we all could be out of a job.
So we have our producer
Yeah,
tuning from America. Yeah, the boys just woke up after a good cry into a pillow after that edible.
Well, we can tell because there's suddenly Fly Guy's in here. And he has his gear fucking washed.
Hold on. The child's performers doing edibles?
Yeah.
There's some Bill Cosby type of shit right there.
Oh, dude. All right, let's get into our last Mark Says What segment of the evening. Sarge, take it away.
Oh, now you give me the small one. There are many people who hesitate to sign Kenny and Dean to WWE. They deserve one last big run, and Triple H can give to them. It's not about signing them. It's about saving them from the clutches of AEW. Triple H is obligated to give them one last great run. We have to save them. Jesus.
I'm not obligated to do shit, my boy.
Mate.
I don't have to do shit.
Oh my.
What, is this pay to play as well, or is it?
No, this is no hat, no play.
Oh, no hat, no play. Yeah,
No hat, no play.
No hat, no
Honestly, what are they going to do with the balding fucking plumber and Kenny McFingerbang? What are they going to fucking do with them?
Why are all
Imagine
this
telling Moxley, hey, listen, first hour of Raw, you can't go out, bleed on the fucking 3-year-old children in the front row.
Well, there goes the opening spot.
You're telling me you want a head? Nah, no headlock. See, what I'll do is I'll blade.
I'll cut your forehead.
Yeah.
And I'll hope for the best.
With this rusty thing I found in the parking lot. I'm not sure what it is, but trust me. Jack Perry says it'll be fine. We'll look hard as fuck.
Yeah, that's it. And use real glass so you're not a bitch.
Yeah, and don't cry.
Jack Perry, dog, fuck me.
Oh, bro. Even Keanu says marks need to read the things they write before hitting send, bro. Yeah, that's why. Like, we don't hide shit. They want to sit there and put their shit out there like that, bro. We're gonna get into it. But talking about burials and marks, or not saying marks, but the man Becky Lynch, she did an interview that I saw today, and
I heard through the grapevine from Tobias she was paid less than Seth Rollins one.
But basically, she called Ronda out for lack of wrestling skills, and the clip basically was that Ronda just didn't have the heart or the skill for it. Like, she came in and had one good match, and she thought she'd be off to the races. But as everyone here knows, that it's not about just having one good match; it's continuing to grow from that. And she came in, and she I remember when Ronda came in, people were like going, "Man, she's going to be like the next Kurt Angle."
Yeah.
But
she looked the goods. She definitely looked the goods.
I was about to say, give her a hard enough fucking pedestal to reach.
I've got to
fuck the next Kurt Angle.
Mate, I enjoyed what she did. She did as well. Because I didn't. You don't go in expecting Ronda Rousey to be an amazing professional wrestler. She is probably one of the best female MMA fighters of all time. Or definitely is going to go down the Hall of Fame and on a Mount Rushmore of some description. You're expecting to see her look MMA in a wrestling match. You're not expecting her to look like Chris, Bret Hart, and all that sort of stuff. But
I really like the judo stuff that she brought into pro wrestling. Watching it was,
added a bit of realism. Yeah.
In her book, Becky calls Charlotte a crafty cunt. I feel like I would get along really well with Becky Lynch, to be honest. I feel like
she would be amazing to have on a Thursday night, FYI.
Yeah, that sweet wrestling money we're making could easily
easily
pay a salary for the night.
Achilles, you got some more donations to throw in so we can get Becky Lynch in for a night?
Oh, fuck it. A night with man.
He'll shelve the rest of the package if you can afford Becky Lynch for a night. He'll crush them up in a fucking NutriBullet and just shelve them.
Bro, my mouth is still burning, and dude, I have no idea why I could think.
Is it that bad?
Bro, I like spicy food. But man, I felt like my airways closing up. I'm sweating like a motherfucker right now. And I honestly just want to crawl into a fetal position and just have my wife rub my back and tell me that everything will be okay.
See, that'll get views in.
Maybe have my mum come over and rub the other shoulder, just Have them both just in unison. Oh,
And the fake tits
My
felt
leg
real to
is-
me, damn it.
It's really messed up after. Just have some Mylanta. I did the world's hottest burger challenge once, and my friend he paid for it. He was like, "If you eat it, I don't have to pay because it's a challenge." I didn't challenge, so he had to pay. And he was angry, so my stomach was like just bubbling after, and I was in a like fetal position on his couch, just like I'm gonna die. After about 3 hours, he goes, "Oh, have this. It fixes it." Gives me a
I'd kill him. I'd fucking kill him.
Oh, bro. So Achilles says, wait a sec, wasn't Akel supposed to jump in and do a challenge from like 2 weeks ago? So yeah, Akel did the edible last night, bro, and he was supposed to send the video, but he crashed out and he was all fucked up. He actually rang me like a few hours ago while I was still at work, and he was like all fucking in La La Land trying to film it. So I don't know what the fuck he's filmed. But I guess we'll have it next week. we'll get it played. But he fucked himself royally. You know what, bro? Whoever says drink milk and eat bread is a fucking liar, bro, because my mouth is
Yeah, it's because you're not drinking real milk, mate.
I just want milk that tastes like real milk.
I swear the almonds have nipples.
The almonds have nipples.
The almonds have nipples.
Just like they're, you know, chicks with dicks, not blokes with tits.
That's
Oh, bro.
which
Could
way
you
it
imagine
actually
Akel
is.
doing an edible on the podcast and just slowly getting more and more faded as he keeps going? It's
No,
like,
that's just Akel during ring crew. It's the same thing.
we'll just see him go through bag of chips after bag of chips.
oh, bro.
What do you mean? Next time I wrestle him, I'm going to say to him, finish the whole bag and then let's go to the ring.
Get under the udders, yeah, bro. I'm gonna go fucking find a fucking cow and just suck the shit out of its titties.
I'm pretty sure there's a law against that.
Oh, there probably is, man. There probably
Only
is.
in 4 states.
Dude, it's kind of it's funny, man.
Which reminds me, can someone please give me? I need a score update.
What's the score in the footy?
Yeah,
hold
the
on.
multi's riding on this one at the
Let's
moment.
have a
I've
look.
made a rookie
Oh.
error, and I've backed the game that's on right now.
So what's
Where
your multi? Give us your where have you multis?
Nah. Look. Honestly, there comes a time where you do need to like evaluate your options.
Penrith Roosters.
Yes.
16-22.
22-16.
Panthers won. 22-16 Panthers.
Yeah.
Game over.
Game over.
Is it game over, or we've got time?
Yeah, all done. 80th minute.
Well, then don't worry about the multi. Multi cooked. We needed the Roosters.
Multi's done. Don't
We needed the
bother.
Roosters. Don't worry about it. Goddamn shit. We've done it every goddamn week.
You picked
Right,
the
next week, new rule, no fucking gooses. They're gone. They're in the bucket. Them and James Tedesco. All in the bucket. With Cronulla.
Mate.
With Cronulla losing the Tigers. What the
Just get all the favourites next week. That'll be the way.
I didn't. I backed the Tigers to win this week too. I had a good feeling.
Yeah,
The
right,
Roosters
bro.
just went like lol jokes.
You're
fucked.
really not a good gambler, are you, bro?
No, look, I'm a good donator. Like I do a lot of donation.
Look, we still need to get a kitty going before we can go to the casino, you know?
Oh, mate, it's not for a lack of trying. I tell you what, it's not for a lack of trying. It's just not fucking happening. You know what though? Right, this is the turning point in life, right? Because this is when you need to choose. You're either going to double down or you're going to walk away. Now, there's nothing wrong with holding your head high and walking away. But that's what quitters do.
That's it.
And we're not fucking quitters.
Hell no, bro.
This is
Amen, brother.
Your fucking loss is just one next loss closer to my big fucking win. That's all this is. A one loss closer. Get around it.
True story. Live audience is going nuts. Settle down, motherfuckers.
Mate, I remember once I had a 10-leg multi running, had everything on it. Ice hockey, baseball, NRL, anything I could get my hands on. And I got all 9 legs up, and I was waiting on Usain Bolt to win the 100 meters in the World Championships. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, he's got to win it. And like, mate, I watched that race with anticipation. And it's when he turned around.
You start thinking of everything too, but it'd be like, I bet you this cunt breaks his leg on the jump.
Mate, and it was that race where he turned around and started laughing at the guys and they caught up to him. But then he made it around and I was like, oh, come on, man. All that for $1,500.
My first ever experience betting, I turned around and had a multi on the Olympics. And Stephen Bradbury fucked me.
Was he gentle?
I had the cunt that was winning, then every single ice skate I fell to the side and Bradbury comes through and wins.
Dude, you know my biggest win gambling on sports, right? Remember Holly Holm versus Ronda Rousey?
Yeah.
I put 50. I put 50 on Holly Holmes to win via knockout.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And then also one of my other biggest wins was I picked Conor McGregor to win by a decision of the second Diaz fight. And I also backed Diaz in the first fight.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. You've got to bet against your favourite fighter because you know they probably lose. You know, I don't want him to lose.
Bloody, my biggest thing is now is I've got 50 sitting in the sports bet account because Mania's around the corner. And last year, Stone Cold made me some money by hitting more than 2.5 stunners.
How did he hit half a stunner?
No,
is it just a kick in the gut?
Originally, the bet was lost, right? Because he only hit Theory and he hit who else did he hit? He hit someone else. And I'm begging and pleading with him. I'm like, Stone Cold always stuns the ref. Surely he's stunning the fucking ref. The ref's not touched. I'm filthy. I've thrown everything all over the shop. No, it was Kevin Owens. He stunned Kevin Owens. But he stunned him twice. I'm like, surely you're going to stun the ref. He never did. But I was just like, he came out and stunned Theory, stunned McMahon, everything else. So that went on like 300 off that.
But that was on night 2, wasn't it? Did that count?
Yeah, but apparently it still worked because it's WrestleMania as a card.
Oh, fair enough.
Count as he hit more than 2.5 stunners. Take my money. I'll take my 300.
Mate, take it. I remember I was in the tab one night with my mates, and there was this horse that came up, and it was called the Big D. I looked at it and I thought my first manager in wrestling was Johnny D, and I thought 20 each way on it. Had no idea what I was betting on. Brick got up by a mile. I didn't even watch the race. Ended up paying 101 a win. Didn't even look at it. I was like,
that's what dreams are made of.
Thank you, sir.
That's what dreams are made of.
That's crazy.
That's the best.
Mate.
That's shit you can't write. That's love at first sight right there. You can't make that shit up.
Do you know I won 15 grand at Star City Casino when I was 19 years old?
And you blew it all up your nose, didn't you?
Nah, bro. Like, the funny story, bro, what happened was, like, I went to...
you were 19, that would have been a deposit for a house.
Yeah, bro. I went out to a nightclub. No, I was out at a nightclub, and I had a few disco biscuits. I was on the ecstasy that night. And I ended up at the casino. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I put, like, $50, maybe $20, $50, something like that. I can't remember. And I was just sitting in a machine hitting the button like that, and I'm like, flashing lights, and I'll be hitting buttons, right? And I'm like fucking full tripping out, and like I'm like, this is fucking great fun. Next thing you know, someone's coming to take me on the shoulder, going, "Oh, look at that! You've got the jackpot." And I'm like, yeah.
And then you hit huts and quadded it, or
nah, bro. Then I don't know. I went. I had a really good weekend that weekend, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure you
did. That fun just continued through. I think I took the week off work and just partied for a week.
Yeah, as you do.
At
some point and just
that's what you do when you're 19, bro.
I tried to do it for my car when I won that. I won 10 grand off the footy one weekend. I bought my car with it, and I spent sports bet in the winnings and said, "Hey, listen, you wouldn't give me bumper stickers and shit like that and bonus bets, and I'll rock it around as free advertising for you." Just give me $100 in bonus bets a week and we'll call it even. Full got no sold, bro. Got left on red.
Really?
Oh,
Didn't give a fuck about me, bro. I was heartbroken. I bet with Ladbrokes for the next 3 months after that.
Oh, bro, that's nuts.
Then like a toxic girlfriend, I just came running back.
Man, that's pretty wild, bro. That's pretty wild, man. That's
ugh.
gambling stories and shit like that, bro. Like I remember just like that. I remember there was one machine back in the day, you know, the boxing dollar machine. Like Sarge, you'd probably remember that.
Yeah.
Bro, that one was like a fucking ATM machine, bro. We used to go and like go, oh, you need to go, oh, we're almost on our last 50. Go put in that thing, you get a couple of hundred, come back out.
Oh, what was the dollar machine I used to hit? It was the one with the die. Oh, the Panther. The Panther.
Oh,
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Magic.
Because when that went off, it went off.
Oh, bro. That
I was playing in Brisbane. They had it was years ago, a Dolly Parton one.
Oh,
It was-
what?
yes.
But it was the only pokie machine in the whole place that was muted. 'Cause-
Oh, really?
yeah, I was trying to unmute it because when you win a feature, it sings 9 to 5.
I
I just
need
feel
this
like
machine. I
Just
need
like
this
win a
machine
dollar.
in my life.
Oh, bro, this is fucking nuts.
If anyone can link me to where I can buy this machine,
It's
I will
you go to Brunswick,
drop stupid money on this
the
machine.
Brunswick Hotel in Brisbane. I believe it probably still be there if they didn't get the shits with it, get rid of it, which they might have. But
Coyote, book me. I'm coming up and coming back with a fucking poker machine.
Hey, bro, what? Get one for the studio. We can put one in the
I'm
studio.
in. I want the Dolly Parton one part.
Mate,
Oh,
how much
bro,
is
That's
so
it
do
when
I.
I go on New Life mission. I'm gonna find that cunt.
Bro,
Where's the
they
bird?
paid for the license for working 9 to 5?
Birdman machine.
They should make a Birdman poking machine.
Oh, it'd be the best. I'd throw so much money down that.
You know what? Imagine the feature and it just plays. You know what, Matty Moore? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck
Now that's
yourself.
a big win. Big win. Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself,
I'm
Matty Moore.
actually, you know what? I'm coming around to Phil. I know recently he took shots at me. While I'm down. It's a bit low, but like actually started to find some of his stuff funny. He made that picture of me with the fish. I couldn't stop laughing, man. I wanted to steal the picture and put it as my profile. Like, it is funny. Like, look, you can't hold on a grudge forever, but whatever, like, I still want to work his show, but like, Phil, you want to fucking chill out, bro. You're good. Like, nothing against
There
you,
you
bro.
go, He's a good cat. He's a.
Hey,
that's
look at
nothing to me.
We're squashing beefs. We're
What
squashing
do
beefs
that?
on True
What do
Story.
we do that?
People say we just scare motherfuckers down here, bro. No, we build shit up here sometimes.
No, that's it. We're not about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
It's
another.
not all
chip.
about the shovel.
No, exactly right, bro. Like, man.
Sometimes it's about the hose.
Oh, bro, man. So you know what, man? I'm gonna sort of let everyone know here, bro. Like, you know me, I'm always pretty honest here, and
2024. Look, we're open.
100%, bro. Look, Starcast. I was originally, planned to be at that event, but unfortunately, I won't be. The organizer of the event, Cam, great guy. Great man, very cool, very nice. Hit me up like a man and just said, unfortunately, that this time around, out of his control and out of my control, there were other elements that inserted themselves in. And unfortunately, I won't be there. I'll be sitting that weekend at home, which is all good. I think it's going to be a great show. It's going to be a great event for the Australian audience and fans out there of professional wrestling to come out and see some amazing people and see some great things out there. But unfortunately, due to outside elements, outside of their control, the organizers' control and my control, I won't be there that weekend. But, I've got a lot of great stuff coming up. We've got some great interviews coming up and scheduled as well. I'm also going to be appearing at Integrity sports entertainment, and also going to be appearing in rock and roll. So you're definitely going to be able to get out and see me there. But like I said, just other elements were at play, bro. So what can you do?
But he'll come to wreak some havoc with me and the brother Zuzu over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm showing up for that one as well. I think it's going to be
Hey, Kel. Fucking
Listen here, you piece of dirt.
Fucking extended family.
Yeah.
Oh, we're pleading the fifth out here.
Everyone's going to be at Integrity, yeah. So,
Mate, I think Integrity is going to be a very fun show.
So good. It
Yeah,
just sounds
JT got announced.
it's
Ring announcer.
to be a really good show. So, like, because Nathan's a great guy, knows how to treat other wrestlers, knows knows who the real guys are, and honestly, I'm really excited. I'm disappointed I can't be a part of the show physically. We'll be there, and anything I can do to help, even if it's just stacking out chairs, I'll be there. And looking forward to seeing Brian again as well. Should be cool.
Yeah, man. It's going to be it's going to be really cool, bro. There's going to be
on the card.
Sorry? No, I'm not working it because I go on holidays the next day. And if I get hurt, my wife will throw me off the boat that we're going on. So I'm just coming to attend and just have some fun, like St. Mary's Leagues Club. They've just done it up. The building looks like $1 million. It's always a great venue to wrestle in. Like, I think for years, I think I wrestled there 4 or 5 times over the years, and good venue, good crowd. It's a nice Westie crowd as well, so they get into a little bit more. But yeah, Piers, any other elements you've got?
Other elements? What do you mean?
You're a piece of shit.
Pretty much. I don't know. I used the word element before. Is that what you were referring to, or?
There's just too many elements at play right now that I've lost every single element that was elementing on this elemental scale.
Is there 5 of them?
Yeah, there's elementaries at elementary time. So, no.
Hey, don't say that too loud. A couple of people in Australia might get a bit excited.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, so eat my dick. just see some of the stuff that's coming through. But guys, one of the last things I want to see, I saw I got sent a post from a promotion in Victoria, and George the Hitman Julio is making his. Yeah, I know he trained you, right?
Absolutely.
He's going to be making his in-ring return.
No, it's a street fight.
Who's it for? Is this for Jake Steed's bed, or is this
for VCW, which is Mina Gabriel Wolf's company?
Okay.
I've worked there before. I believe it's a street fight. So
Who's he
it
working?
will be George. You can't hold him back, man. That guy's a machine. Even at his age, oh my god, like he's a tank. Like even he told me when I tore my bicep, and he said, just to let you know, I tore my bicep as well years ago, and I still wrestle. I got better. I didn't get surgery. I got stronger, and just like George and his family, they're like family to me. I believe George can work safe. He can not hurt himself, and he knows what he's doing. And he's working, I believe, with Mason. Is that his name, Mason Stoneheart? He's working with Mason.
I'm gonna look up. I got sent this from earlier. But my thing is, come on, man. Like, is this a safe idea for George the Hitman? Like, how old is he? Like mid-70s?
I think he's
older. Is it an attraction though?
Yeah.
I don't personally know the guy, so I'll call it
for Melbourne
for what it is. If it's an attraction,
a majority of Melbourne wrestling, doesn't matter where they are, MCW, all the way through to like VCW to NA, he owned NAW for a while. Everyone that's old school in Melbourne have all been through George's gym. So everyone will turn out to watch George. And man, they will be really behind him. Like it will be, I know it's okay, he's older, but like this guy is like he's an inspiration, because like he works out every day.
I get that, bro. But
like, put him in there with the right guy though, and you make it an attraction and you make it like what it is. Yeah. Like, let's be serious here. Not expecting to jump off a balcony or fucking look like Darby Allin, but he's still going to be able
George's style isn't like that anyway. George would be like he's old school. He's like, you know what he said to me once? He said, everybody, we were talking about finishers, and he goes, everybody always asks me what, say I'm a fucking heel. My finish is I hit you with a chair.
but my thing is, like, as far as like having a person this age, at that age, getting in there, doing that on a show, what happens if something goes wrong? You know what I mean? And but I'm saying, is there going to be, and I know that we probably don't have these answers, but like for me, I'm looking at it saying, is there going to be an ambulance on site? Is there going to be some form of medical person on site in case something goes pear-shaped? This is a 77-year-old man. Yes, he trains every day. Yes, he does all that, but he's getting in there. Like, I don't know, like I'm looking at this flyer, bro. I don't know any of these guys that are involved. Like, I've never seen these guys before or heard of these guys that he's wrestling. What happens if one of them gets a little bit overzealous? Yes, there's going to be run-ins and all that sort of stuff. Like, the match is built, obviously, to get a multitude of people over, calling it a street fight and having additional whatever. But, like...
Is he working... It's Mason, right?
Mason Stoneheart. Sorry.
He trained him.
My only thing is, as long as it's going to be safe and George is not at risk of any remaindering of his life injuries or any of that shit, because that's
who's not at risk when they step in the ring, though. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's at risk.
You're 77 years of age, bro. You're a senior citizen, bro. Like,
I know it'll be more.
I think there's a case for both sides here. I think there's a case of, you can look at it and go, like you said, it's a 77-year-old man. You can look at it and go, is this the smartest thing to do? But then also remember, we all bought a pay-per-view to watch a 60-year-old bitch get stunned.
George's moveset these days, he'll just kick you straight in the dick. You know what I mean? Like, he'll go fuck. You know what I mean? Like, and he will say it like that too. You know what I mean? I kick you in the dick. And then I get
That's what I mean. Like, if he can still hold his hands up, walk forwards and backwards, I get 10 out of him.
Man, like I see where you're coming from, Piers, but
and I'm not trying to throw shit on George or anyone.
Like, you have a genuine concern.
Yeah, that's all it is. This is not me trying to start.
It won't be taken in. I mean, give it. Like, I've been in the ring with George before. It was supposed to be his last match, and he was like, "Who wants to submit? Who wants to take my finish as a leg lock and tap out?" It was me straight away. You know what I mean? I'll do it. And that was. He won't. He knows. He's had a hip operation and stuff, but he won't. He's not going to go out there and fucking take a big, massive bumps. Everyone will be happy to put him over in any way they can, because that's how much people there love him, especially Mason, who trained. Mason is an unknown over here, but in Victoria, he's quite known. He's a big, strong boy. He sits about maybe 6'6", just over 6'6". He's got like an MMA sort of style about him, so he's not like a flipper or anything either. It's a perfect match for George, and he also is trained by George, so he'll be happy to take as much from George and give very little. You know what I mean? Because in the eyes of most people, workers in Melbourne, George is untouchable. when he's in the ring, he's untouchable. Just because he's been, wrestled like with guys. He worked with guys like Bruiser Brody and.
I was going to say, did he wrestle for the original WCW out here?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
he's like a TV guy.
He's one of them guys that stood the test of time, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so, yeah, he was the Milano days and the Ronnie Miller days and all that sort of stuff.
With Milano. Him and Milano are really close. He's one of the most brutally honest people I've ever met, and to the point I can remember taking a friend to train with him, and he goes, the clown looks fucking good, man. You look fucking good, man. And he looks at my friend who's, a bit overweight. He goes, you're a fat cunt.
George would probably say something like that about me after hearing what I said earlier in this podcast. So I'm just throwing it out there, George. No heat. This is just me caring for another human being involved in this business that we're all involved in. You know what I mean? That's all.
People are just talking about it because that's what he wants. He's a worker. You know what I mean? The fact that you brought it up, the fact that you're talking about it, it's something. You know what I mean?
And we probably just put a couple of more eyes onto what he's doing over there. And to be honest, buddy, let's be fair. We're all workers. I hope he bloody blows this out of the park and puts us all on a pedestal to go and fuck yourself.
That's right. And you know what?
Fuck yourself.
I've worked VPW, that company, a couple of times, and they have got guys that no one in New South Wales knows, but I'm telling you, they're really fucking good at what they do. There's a tag team there, Raw Beef, and if someone here would give them a shot and book them here, oh my God, man, I guarantee they'll tear the jaw. They're two big Samoan lads, and their brothers.
What do you call them? Raw Beef.
Raw Beef. Yeah, they're called Raw Beef.
That's what a good name. Imagine if one of them's vegan.
I think they're far from it. I think they're the opposite. Someone just donated $20, Piers.
Yeah,
three chips back
there. He hasn't done.
But yeah, there's a lot of talent on that show that doesn't get because Mina is very chaotic with the way he books. He wanted a show of just all villains that clash, kind of like an
anti-Avengers type of shit.
Yeah, that's what he was going for. And it was when I was there, one of the things that put me off coming back wasn't Mina, wasn't the guys, was some of the crew. Afterwards were running the show down and the way it was booked, and it didn't make sense. And
then don't fucking do it. No one's forcing you to fucking be there.
Exactly.
100%. You're 100% right.
Not everyone.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go on a tirade because that's the biggest thing I fucking hate. No one forces you to do a fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay if you're worried about, all right, look, I'll wrestle, but what do you have me doing? And you can talk about it and whatever. But if you turn around and say, yep, no worries, and then you go to the promoter and they're like, oh, yeah, we're going to have you wrestle in a dress and fuck old mate with a strap on, and you go, oh, yeah, no worries. Then fucking you turn around and go to one of the boys going, I can't believe he's got me wearing the strap on. What the fuck do you think this is? No one's forced you to go out and wear the fucking strap on. Just turn around and go, mate, I'm not fucking, that's fucked. I'm not doing it. Done. Yeah,
well, it was more the sound crew and the ring crew just fucking shit on everything after the show. I was like, it just ruined my vibe. I was like, and I had an opportunity to get in with Mina, which was a dream of mine because I always looked up to him, but he had so much going on because it was 3 shows in one night, and he was running around trying to sell tickets. And we planned the match 10 minutes before we go out. He goes, "What's he shine?" And I'm like, "Backdrop, hip toss, feed to the ropes. I'll clothesline you outside the ropes." He looks at me and goes, "Can we do an international? Cut you off with a drop kick?" And I was like, "Man, I come all this way for that." That's one of my fucking favorite local guys. Fuck. So my mood was just killed. But other than that, man, watch those shows because there's some guys if you're in the booking scene here in New South Wales, that I think would be great. You know what I mean? It'd be great over here. So I love Melbourne. I love the scene there. I love the other guys. I love George's crew. I love, I've had good memories there. If the weather was better, I would be living there. But I also love seeing
the mechanic shop down there, and fuck, the weather's bad. I go and see him once a year because he helped me out a lot with like when things went south for me. But fuck, the weather is shit.
Oh, weather is fucking it's unbelievable during winter.
Yeah,
but
Piers,
you know,
you've kept us blue balled enough. Stop edging us and get it done. I'm going to steal a page out of your book. Guys, we've been going an hour and 20 minutes. It's almost time to wrap things up. But until we do that, Piers, may you please eat your 3 fucking chips and give the people what they came to fucking see.
Yeah. And paid for.
How many? I've already had 3.
So it's another 3.
Oh, no, you've had 3. No, fair cool.
I've
still
had
have 3, though. Yeah,
so
but people have paid $30 for you to eat 3 more chips.
Why am I the AKL here?
Because it's your show.
Yourself up to it. No one held you at gunpoint, brother. I just had this conversation.
Can I do 2 instead of 3?
No.
There's no way
I sit there and tell the ref only count to 2 instead of 3 so I don't job? No. They've got to count 3. So I have to eat the 3. There it is. This could be the one that pushes him over the edge. All right, let's go. Live reaction here. He's selling it well. Not a.
He's either about to collapse or come. I'm not sure which one's coming
first. The chest is flexing. The traps is squeezing, and he's now got the nut milk container. And
he's got up yolk. He's got up yolk. He's got up yolk.
Oh, that's gonna make it worse. Imagine that.
You can't drink the nut milk. Like, this is not helping.
It's the aftertaste. It just
Did you just form it in your mouth a little bit?
A little bit.
Smidge.
Well, mate, I am going to say, fuck you, soldiered through, because I think I'd give up by this point.
Mate, you definitely deserve a high five after this.
Oh, man. Dude, how about someone throwing a bonus? Like, how about a bonus for what I just did? I know I made fun of people like doing professional begging, but I feel like I went above and beyond tonight.
Well, let's put it this way. His poor partner's going to need to take at least 2 hours tomorrow to just finish and fix the Dalton after whatever the fuck is going to come out of him, which we're not quite sure is going to be legal to show on YouTube. So we're going to have to use your imagination.
Definitely frowned upon.
Oh, mate. There are OnlyFans sites that are going to look at that and go, what?
For the studio, Piers. For the studio.
For the studio. We'll just have to have a packet of these chips on the wall framed, just so you can know exactly what you went through.
That's it. Some people have the hunt.
Next week, you're doing it.
Yeah, all right. That's only fair.
Next week, you're going to do it. And then the week after, Sarge, your turn.
I'm not eating those hot chips, brother.
Bro, what's the worst that's going to happen? Like, I'm just going to bleed out my ass. That's the worst thing that can happen.
If you have to get the
back on, I'll do the edibles.
Yeah, bro. That's exactly what I told
We'll tag it up. Yeah, $20. I'll do a chip and Scissor do an edible. And just watch.
I'm 3 of these. I'm 3 of these deep. I've got
this goes so quick.
3 left. I'll do something.
I think when we have the studio, I think we should all like do edibles and do a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's like, yeah, I'll be up for that.
Yeah. I'll be there in 20. Yeah, we should definitely do it.
Oh my god.
Susan's already at your front door, mate, just waiting.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's
right.
Achilles, you mean fuck. I love you, bro. But fuck. Oh.
I think that one's your bonus, mate.
That's my bonus.
One's your bonus you asked for.
Oh, okay.
He didn't tell you to put it on your quarry.
Devlin is nightly. So I got about 50 edibles I can throw.
No, you don't.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We'll do that
That's
one
Richard
week. How
being
about
good
that?
sport.
How about that? We'll do edibles on a podcast one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of us.
I'm-
All of us. We'll just sit here and we just get and we just get faded as fuck and just see how long this shit goes for, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just see how long this podcast goes for. We'll just fucking marathon the cunt out. We're not bringing in.
Swooper hears free edibles and he's like, yeah, I'm coming.
Bring it back, Swooper.
I fucking love Sweeper, but could you imagine trying to understand when it's on edibles?
Bro, he hit me up last week to go to the pub.
Awesome.
Does he know the podcast isn't making that much money yet? Or
he's like, hey brother, I'm in Blacktown. You want to go to the pub? And I'm like, I'm actually going. It was a Friday, I think, and I was like, me and the wife had a babysitter, so I was hanging out with her, and we went out for dinner. And fuck.
Yeah, he's
We'll need closed captions on YouTube that day.
Oh, bro,
mate.
I'm contemplating my existence right now.
Take it like
I had how many of these bitches? 6 tonight. I was going to do
you've had
10.
6. You've done well.
You've
So
done
in other
all
words,
right.
for another $40, I'll have another 4.
Me and Sarge are going to start coming out in like glitter suits. You're like, we're pimping him out.
Why am I being treated like the? Why am I being treated like the ACOL here?
Where's my cane? Where's my cane?
Oh.
Listen here, honey, what?
All nighter podcast. We can do that. Like, you know what? I think like when we do a watch along and stuff, I don't know. Like, do you think we would have the same amount of people wanting to tune in to see us sit here and like watch micro wrestling and shit?
Yes,
Yeah, because it's micro
Yes.
wrestling, yeah.
micro wrestling is what's up. I need a bit of Monday night micro in my life.
Oh my god. I'm like breathing.
Like on topic but off topic, have you guys seen on Instagram? It's called Fight Circus. It's a promotion based in Thailand
Yeah.
where they'll do all these really weird fights, like these weird
I hit
MMA
them up.
fights where they'll get. Oh, did you? They'll get this
Well,
one
it's
massive
like,
dude against
born
3
to
midgets.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's
I'll
crazy.
send
They
it
do
through the
all
link to it.
kinds of shit. I was
That's-
like, dude, I'm a fucking clown, a pro wrestler, and I used to be an MMA fighter. And a fire breather. I am born to do this, and he never got back to me. I was like,
Mate, I saw it pop up, and I'm like, mate, this is the best thing ever.
yeah, it's good. It's
So it's
quality.
just-
She's not wrong.
I'm
He's
down
not
to do
wrong.
it. I'm down to do it. We got to arrange a time to do the micro wrestling watch along.
Yeah, we do. We need to sort that
yeah,
out. That
I
may
think
be one of the Thursday things. If we all get stuck, it's like, yep, this is what we're doing this Thursday. Micro wrestling.
yeah. Just
I reckon
cracking
we
the micro wrestling.
We do it on edibles.
I'm that invested in micro wrestling. I'll do the kind of fucking naked. I just need to get around it.
I don't know.
Micro wrestling docu series coming at Oz TV on Foxtel.
Oh my god, no, it's not.
Oh,
I actually saw something like that.
No, it's not. That is awesome.
Yeah, I've never eaten on a podcast, and tonight I've eaten 6 corn chips and like 2 pieces of bread. Like, and like half of that.
You drank your whole liter of nut milk.
mate, I'm on my 4th drink. This is amazing. I haven't done this before.
Oh, that should have been done about an hour and 27 minutes ago.
Okay, so you're gonna do.
I'm good. I'm good tonight. Last week I was no good.
Oh, bro, you
So how bad I was that Friday morning.
Mate,
Like,
you know you've
shit
had a
was
big one because you were so
not
quiet.
healthy. Shit was not healthy Friday morning, bro. I'm telling you what, shit was not healthy. That was the longest drive to Darling Harbour I think I've had in a long time.
That's rough.
Jeez.
What's everyone doing for Mania? What's
Racking
on?
lines and fucking nines.
Hey,
I think I know I'm working because Mania Saturdays on a Sunday, so I'll be working, but I'm gonna do my best to catch the Monday because
When is it? 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Not next Sunday, Sunday after.
Yeah, I'll have the kids there. I think I'm going to have a bad flu go around the house around that Monday.
I think there's a
Yeah, I think so.
BCW on the same day. I think I'm going. I like BCW, so I was going to go to BCW. I'm a big Mark Vulcan.
I was gonna say BCW seem to put on decent shows as well. They've always got a whole, like, always got a stacked card.
Oh,
They could have any. They've got Vulcan there. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, Vulcan is like he owns it.
What, BCW?
no,
Oh,
he-
BCW.
no, you're
Oh,
thinking
sorry.
BCW. No, BCW is Battle Championship Wrestling.
Yeah.
What's the
Oh
guy?
yeah.
Who was that? Carlos owns that. Carlo owns that, doesn't he?
No. It's owned by
Agreed.
yeah, he's
Peter.
like a lawyer or something. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Shane McMahon owns it. Yeah.
here comes the money.
Money.
Oh,
Swing him on umbilical cord.
I think his name's Pete.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
met
'cause
him.
I remember- Because their shows, they're always stacked. Like, they've always got quality. They've always got quality talent on the card.
Yeah, they are. Piers is trying.
Are you all good, bro? Like, do we need to get medical fucking out there, or what's going on?
I don't know, bro. I don't feel good.
The way your eyebrows is curled up, and it's like, oh.
Oh, like my tongue is just burning. That now bro, like it's like I don't know, man. They put cocaine or something in these chips, bro. Because my whole
No, you
face,
feel a lot better.
my face is going numb. Yeah, the chips want their revenge. Man, I can't wait to see what we do on edibles, bro. Like, I think
I'm not gonna lie, you pricks are not selling. You aren't selling these fucking chips for me, eh?
Hey, bro, you're doing it next week.
Where'd you get them from? Where have I got to go to?
I got them from like a smoke shop near my house, but like some dodgy like petrol stations and shit sell it.
Oh, I'm in Mount Druitt. There's 1,400 of those.
Oh, yeah, bro, but you know what? Like, so AKL did 3, I did 6. So you got to beat 6.
All right. Say
All right.
less.
And then Sarge has to beat yours. So basically, maybe Sarge needs 2 packs.
So, look, I'm happy to drink rather than do stupid chips because that's stupid. But I'll get a bucket of shots instead.
Oh,
$10
I'm
a
down
shot.
for that too, but I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Just something to do. You don't have to pay me
Yes.
to do that. That just sounds like a good night.
Oh, man. But look, we've been going for an hour and a half, boys. I think it's time that we ride off in the sunset. Zuzu, you have joined us on tonight's episode of True Story Thursdays, bro. It's always a pleasure talking with you, man. I definitely would love to get you back in to the swing of things on a Thursday night episode, bro. Joining us every once in a while if you're down for it.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We're building quite the little family here at the True Story podcast, and I'm loving it. We're building up something special, guys. So if you want to support this podcast, go check out the link in our description that you can go and buy from one of our sponsors, which is sleeves.com. You can go get yourselves I'm dying here. You can go get yourself some dirty boxes over at sleeves.com. Use that promo code MWA pod to save yourself 10%. We get a little bit of a kickback, helps us get into our studio that a little bit quicker. Any money or fight money you donate does go towards our studio. We are building something special for you guys. We're building something big so we can get bigger and badder than fucking ever. But guys, where can everyone find you guys? What's you guys got coming up this weekend? We'll go with Sarge and then we'll go Zuzu and then fucking Mitch.
Where are we? So my next gig is going to be the 13th of next month, which is April. That'll be at the Asheville Polish Club for AWS. Always going to be a fun night. Showing up to Integrity the next Saturday, which is going to be great.
Yeah.
And then on the 26th, I think it's going to be EWA at Yaguna is running, which I'll be wrestling Mick Farouk, which will be fun. Same night, it's going to be Rock and Roll Wrestling at Campbelltown, which again is going to be a massive show. That's what I've got lined up coming up. Check me out on Instagram, Ethan underscore Hughes with a Z, because Z's are cool.
100%. What about you, Zuzu? What do you got coming up? Where can everyone follow you?
I'll be at Integrity, watching the show. See my good friend Brian. Also, May 11, I've got Explicit. So come and watch some strippers and some death match.
They got strippers.
Yeah, they have strippers there and rappers. So,
bro,
You
I
lost me
ain't,
on rappers, but strippers.
bro, I ain't welcome there, bro. I'd walk in and get shot, bro, if I walk into that fucking company.
surprise. We're very welcoming.
Also, can we change the name of deathmatch wrestling, because no one dies. The payoff doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Can we just call it like ultra violence or something instead?
Or
That's a
backyard.
better name. There's no ring. It might as well be.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, sir.
Always
Sorry,
make the
sir.
joke where we're packing ring and we put the ring on and then
Hey!
hey.
What's going on?
Look at this dump ring.
Hey, boys.
Hey,
Did you get my T-shirt yet?
Huh? Yeah, no, I haven't
get-
yet. Sorry, bro. I'll
Come
get
on,
there.
it's just a Tribeca, brother. You gotta get to the Ghostbusters firehouse.
Oh,
Give me a T-shirt.
Bro,
train
you
ride.
look axed.
Yeah, I'm a bit fucked. It's been a rough morning for me.
how was the edible last night, bro? Like, did you get any content? Did you film anything?
I did. I filmed some content.
Did you feel some content as well, or?
I feel good. I feel almost psychedelic. I don't know. It's weird. Like I'm here, just cozy in my little apartment.
Bro, when
You
you
see the
said
world in colours
when
yet,
you said
or-
psychedelic, you just gave me an idea. So, chat, I'm gonna throw it. You want to see AKL tripping? No, I'm not opening that up that can of worms.
Oh, not again. Too much super stickers for the cause.
Oh, bro, 100%, man. But Mitch, what do you got coming up, bro?
Yeah, I'll also be in Integrity on the 20th of next month. This weekend, I will be at Stanhope Gardens at Wrestling Go. I'll be taking care of Moses, taking care of that issue. But all jokes aside, Akil, you're in the comments saying you had something to plug.
Yeah.
Something that you wanted to really talk about. Do you want to just elaborate on that?
Yeah. So I'd like to say a big thing coming up. It's going to be huge. Big show.